What's splashing YouTube? This is the 101 and welcome to Lucid9 Blind. In the last episode, guys, we got fired. That's what I'm going to name the episode. Hold on, I'm going to real quick do that. I might take this out, or leave this out. But I'm going to write this down now for episode 27. I mean, Yama just got fired, so that's that's kind of harsh, in my opinion. But yeah. So you guys haven't seen it, you should really check it out. Link will be in the description probably to the last episode of it. But it's clear that the reply won't come anytime soon. Oh yeah, we texted a random guy named the Crimson Crusade. So there's that. Anyways, I grabbed my backpack and head to the school. Anyways, leave a like, by the way. I forgot to mention that. And subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below. I do that in the beginning and end for a reason. Just go with it. Even if you don't want to subscribe, just subscribe anyway. It'd be nice. If you click also, if you're into my videos, you can also click that bell button so you can get tips when I'm actually doing videos again, or recording again. So anyways, yeah, that would be much appreciated. You guys don't know how much appreciated that is. I know people say YouTube is dying, but I'm going to stay positive and say please leave a like and subscribe anyway. I'm not here to get paid anyway, so I do this on my downtime. Anyways, despite the beautiful weather, the atmosphere is stifling. The entrance, usually occupied by students before class, is desolate. Ooh, curious, I head to the courtyard. It's almost just as empty. Only a handful of students are scattered around the corners, whispering frantically beneath their breaths. I notice a solemn Yahiko. Oh dude, creepy music. On a nearby bench, speaking with an equally solemn boy. It's such an unusual sight that I creep closer, trying to get a hint of their conversation. Would take it so hard. How's he been? Hanging in there, I guess. He said that he wasn't coming today. Why not? Didn't say. He's been spending a lot of time in his dorm though. He won't respond to me. I don't like his face. He's sad. Sad Yahiko makes me sad. Let me know if it makes you guys sad. I don't know, I went all poppy on there, but anyways. And he just talked with Irie. Why would that matter? Come to think of it, Irie has always been surrounded by rumors. Even before... Well, think of it, Irie's been always surrounded by rumors. Yeah, she's always been. Why? Even before, people accused her of being the source of the disappearances. If I remember correctly, it wasn't that she caused the disappearance herself. Rather, she supposedly admitted this aura of bad luck that indirectly led to their misfortunes. Pointing fingers is usually unnecessary, but this is getting weird. She talks to Midori, and Midori freaks out, then disappears. Then it's Toma, who freaks out, and also disappears. Even Akane. And Shoji too. Shoji too? Shoji? What does Persona 3 cast member Shoji have to do with this? Yeah, by the way guys, I keep tabs on Persona. It's kind of why I do a lot of visual novels, because I was a kid, I played Persona. Just to let you guys know that. Anyways. Yesterday, she came up to him at lunch. She won't tell me what they talked about, but he's also acting differently. For now, just keep trying to talk with him. Whatever you do,
Don't leave him alone.
Good advice. Right, see you after class.
Yeah, you hang in there too, okay?
Thank you, now he's smiling. Now I'm happy. As always. Voice runs away. Yahiko slumps on the bench, dropping his head over his eyes. It's out of character, but I have to pinch myself to make sure I'm not dreaming. Wow, butthead. Oh no, he's back to being sad. I don't like that. Sorry guys, I have this weird pimple. I need to stop picking at it, I know, but I have this weird pimple in my ear and it hurts. Anyways, then when I decide that I'm fully awake and that serious Yahiko is actually a thing, I approach the bench. You are being a douchebag right now, Yama. My god. Hey. Yahiko immediately bolts right up. All signs of tension melting from his face as he dons his characteristic smile.
Why, hello, my good minion. What brings you to this place?
That's suspicious. Still, I prefer that he not know I was just eavesdropping on him. I play along. Do you know why the school's so quiet?
Do I know why the sky is blue?
Do you?
Do I?
He seems back to normal. If this is what his normal state really is.
Alright, I remember. Apparently the police dug up somebody in the woods or something. It caused a big uproar.
Why?
Well, it was one of the disappearing students. You remember her? Akane Tsukino.
Oh. That's some good information. So she just wow, yeah, that can cause an uproar. That name definitely sounds familiar. And it's not just from the investigation.
Her boyfriend's a wreck. The poor sap.
Her boyfriend? Boyfriend? Akane, disappearance, boyfriend.
Was worried sick. She must be the girlfriend of the guy who I fought with the other day.
Oh, dude, these things are connecting. It's getting really deep. Things getting real fast. My god. Right. They were blaming Irie for her disappearance. I stepped in and right in her boyfriend's face, I told him he'd get over Akane. Oh, dang it! In a week or two. Gosh dang it, Yama!
Her body was found?
No, Dippy just said that! I hate I'm hating my character right now. I hate Yama.
Well, what was left of her?
I don't know what you're doing with a smug. What was left of it? Hold on. Something beginning to make sense. The police officer, the officer Katsu, was it, said that I was on a crime scene. In that case, when was her body found? Don't tell me.
Yesterday. Or so the rumors go.
Yesterday morning?
Yeah. How do you know?
An immense wave of guilt waves over me. Akane Tsukino dead. I vaguely remember the harsh words I spewed at her boyfriend, Shoichi. Was it? No, Shoji. How could he be feeling now? You'll get over her in a few weeks. I said that when I thought he was clinging and irrationally and blaming Irie. But now she's dead, brutally murdered by the depths of the Isumu forest without a single soul to mourn her passing. On the bright side, there's one. I now understand far more than I used to. Why Officer Katsu was at the forest. Because he did it! Right? Why he claimed it was a crime scene. Why Shiru asked me to go look. Because the body had been found. An actual body.
Hey, You okay, dude?
I don't know why I keep doing this voice. This doesn't actually sound like a thing to say when you're saying dude. But anyways, I guess it's because he's an arrogant rich kid originally. Well, that's what I thought at first. Sorry guys, I'm gonna bleep that out. But you guys won't even know what I'm talking about. Anyways, but literally, like, now he's like making me re-question it. You just saw how he was morally has feelings. He's not. Well, I don't want to be like Yama and say that, but he's now showing off his character. Let's say that more than what his true feelings, rather than hiding behind a smug of a face that we usually see. Anyways, it's like Yahiko noticed my silence. I can only continue my line of inquiry. At the very least, maybe I can somehow help the investigation, even without Shigeru. Yeah, because plot! Anyways, Shoji's the name of her boyfriend, right?
Yeah, how do
you know him?
Yeah.
How? At the most inconvenient moment, the warning bell tolls. Yahiko immediately grins.
Whoops, I guess that's the bell.
I must have been my complete reputation tainted with rumors of tardiness. He strides to our classroom, beckoning for me to follow, even stranger. I apprehensively walk alongside him, wondering just how much I actually know about Yahiko Ikari. I used to believe that I knew everything about Yahiko. He seemed simple at the first glance, as readable as my book from 3rd grade. I still remember how he looked, somehow pulling 3 bulky suitcases through the door with his skinny arms. He was smiling then, too. In fact, I rarely saw him without his smile.
Hello, roomie.
I had already unpacked and was currently lying in my bed, reading some novel or another on my phone to pass the time. I didn't even look up to issue my greeting. Yo. Simple yo would suffice, my friends.
My name is Yahiko Ikari. From today and onward, I am your new overlord.
This caught my attention. I hesitantly glanced up. The first thing I noticed was his hair. It was bright yellow, for one thing, and that's pretty noticeable. It was also cut around his face, his swaying layers like he was some kind of idol. The next thing I noticed were his shoes. Most of the kids in the academy were wearing nice shoes, of course, but his were a different scale of nice. They were loafers, brown like usual, but they were etched with design, an unusual design that glowed with the sheen of some expensive material. Later I found out that they were custom made from Italy. Not that I need to know what to make my judgment, I returned to my book board. Womanizer, rich kid, arrogant, neat freak. At the very least, his type wouldn't be a terrible roommate, as long as I didn't have to talk to him. Rude. But I guess that makes sense, because that's why I did the voice that I'm doing right now for him, because, like, he's a rich kid. I thought kind of, not like womanizer, but I thought, like, rich kid, arrogant, in a way. That's about it. Like, he just looked like the rich kid type. Immediately. I don't know why. It's not that I'm a blonde, so no, I'm not trying to say blondes are arrogant rich kids. I'm saying that literally he just gave off that appeal without even knowing him personally. But I guess that's what this game is supposed to make you do, is like question your sanity of, or logistic on how people look. Anyways, when I think about it now, that is not done that in the last episode. Oh jeez. Because it's coming later on, so I guess I'll let it go. But anyways, when I think about it now, it really shouldn't come as a surprise that his parents are higher up than Luminous Skate. I'm gonna mess up that name. I'm gonna mess that name up so many times because I don't know how to say it right. Anyways, his grades are nowhere good enough to get a scholarship, and yet he waltzes into this expensive prestige school wearing Italian loafers and probably scarves from Sweden. Oh, now I'm imagining wearing those stuff. Jeez. Dude, he sounds like a really good guy. Not to mention that, ignorant as he may be in anything of value, he's always up to date with the latest pop culture and technology releases. Hey,
pay attention to me! What does that mean?
So, you're
paying attention?
I expected him to explode into a fit of anger entitlement.
Do you know who I am? Or do you know who my father is? Or do you know what I could do to you?
But he did something completely unexpected. He dropped his luggage and immediately raced to my side, his eyes shining.
Are you speaking another language? I've always wanted to be multilingual, have a multilingual
minion. That's... Wouldn't you say bilingual, not multilingual? Multilingual is like if you know 3 or more, I think, languages, but bilingual is like only 2 languages. Because I'm bilingual. Well, technically I'm multilingual, because I know very few Japanese and very few, French. Immensely very few French. And a little less German as well. But that doesn't make me bilingual, but I know Spanish fluently. I know Japanese a little bit fluently. And English I know very fluently, obviously. But anyways. This is... I hate that word. I amend my first impressions with arrogant to crazy. Regardless, this was a pretty good opportunity to have some fun.
Can you write all that down? You can't write? Does that mean yes or no? So, wait, what?
The bewilderness of his face was so genuine that I couldn't help but laugh. But of all the people I'd met, this guy had to be the most gullible. My name's Yama.
Oh, I understand that.
Really?
Yes, well, it's not only to be expected, someone as amazing as me to pick up languages in a snap.
I see. Can you understand this?
Yeah.
What about this?
Yeah.
But this?
I understand it. I understand it all.
Wow, that's amazing. You know all 20 of dialects of my language.
He beamed with pride. I would imagine him like having his hands onto his hips, or putting his fists, both of his fists up to his hips, and he's like, "I am so brilliant!"
or something. It's. I just imagine it. Of course I do.
Of course I do. I am an Ikari.
I see. So what planet are you from?
Planet.
Oh, that was a sudden jump. Or what planet are you from? Jupiter.
Really? I don't know anyone I don't know people who lived on Jupiter.
Not people. Jarzites. I'm writing that down right now. That's the name of the episode. I was gonna call it Yahiko Sad Face, but now, or Sad Yahiko, but now I'm gonna have to call it literally the best name ever. Jarzites. How do you spell that? Episode 28. Jarzites. That's so beautiful. Oh, dude, I'm a Jarzite or something. I paused for dramatic effect before reeling off anything that came to mind. We are invincible from physical impact. We are humanoid, but our blood is blue. We abhor earthen insects. I like that word, abhor. I like that. Abhor or something. Abhor. I don't know why I said that. It sounds really much like another word, but anyways. But have a strong affinity towards animals. Wait. Let me take notes on this. I need to know how to best utilize a Jarzite minion. He eagerly dug through his luggage, tossing clothes, cosmetics, limited skate tech here and there in the midst of his frantic search. I shook my head in disbelief. Did he actually believe that I was from another planet? Okay, I'm ready. Hit me with it. Write down the following phrase. Yeah? This, is, a, joke. This is, funny. I don't know what that means. You're just messing around. Was he serious? I'm thinking that right now. That's what this is. A joke. I'm from Earth. No, silly, you're a Jarzite! I was joking. I'm not a Jarzite. I'm an actual human. What? Yes, he was serious. He was actually serious. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm conflicted to agree with Yama, but I'm at the same time conflicted with Yahiko because I would make the same mistakes. Well, not exactly, but I would make the mistakes of like believing they were like, say, someone said, I'm a child of like an American Idol contestant. I'll believe them, and then when they tell me I'm just joking, I would immediately get along. I'd understand it. I'm not like Yahiko in that matter, but I would kind of believe it at first. I'm kind of gullible in that regard. But other than that, why did you tell me you were a Jarzite? This guy would pretty much believe anything, wouldn't he? Tired of providing explanation, I simply turned to my book, but Yahiko almost hit me out of my hand. What about your name? Was that a lie, too? What? Your name, Yama. If you really want to check, our names are on the door. He faced immediately turned blank. I sighed. You didn't see it when you came in? There are two nameplates, Yahiko and Yama. Ellipses. Oh my good minion, never fear. I hold nothing against you for concealing such vital information from me. I did not conceal any. Now, if you may grant me silence, I must unpack. I sign again and return to my book, resigning to bear with this obnoxious roommate for the entire year. My opinion of him hasn't changed much since that day. But still, he's still egotistical, oblivious, and mildly insane. But he always means well, even in the oddest ways. Despite my frequent criticism of him, his stupid actions actually cheered me up. Now that he seems to be struggling with something, I want to repay the favor. Strangely enough, Yahiko doesn't give me a single glance all throughout class. In fact, he's completely silent. Wow, that's out of character. Speaking only when the teacher calls on him, and his answers are correct. It's enough to startle the entire class. On any other day, they'd probably gossip about it. Today, though, there's obviously more important things to discuss. Class proceeds as usual, but no one seems to be paying attention. Even the teachers are out of it. Lectures are barely coherent. Yeah, it sounds like basic everyday school life. Wait, how many minutes is there? Oh, wow. Guys, I'm about to end this video off again, but don't worry, guys. In the next episode, we're gonna find out when it's lunch break. We're gonna ask and speak to Yahiko. So thank you guys for watching this video, and as always, guys, I'll see you next time. This is the 5PS 101, and I'm bouncing out. Please leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, goodbye!